It's May 24th, and you know what that means. Childrenland has dropped. So I'm going to showcase the brand new mount, the brand new backpack, as well as the reward you're going to get at CU at the top, and just everywhere that you're going to be able to explore straight away. So once you've logged in, if you've watched this video, you should know what to do from the get-go. So let's get into today's video. Hello everyone, yes, smash a like, comment and subscribe for more daily videos with me, MrSneakyy, the one and only official Legend of Mushroom content creator, and we're here obviously with Children's Land, the brand new event. And if you are obviously going to be playing this event and planning on spending in this event, I'm just going to say, guys, help me out, help yourselves out, get that 5% bonus with your Aptoid and AppCoins wallet by just typing in my promo code, right? It's 5% bonus, so why not? It takes you 2 seconds to do. Help yourselves out, help me out, easy as going, right? So, Children's Land, what is this event? Well, how good is it? You know, everyone's probably raising eyebrows about it. So everyone knows at the moment, if you go into the Fantasy Wonder, this is where you're gonna get your prizes, right? This is the main prizes in the game. After you get 1,000 draws, no matter what, you are guaranteed your actual mount. So you're guaranteed this brand new Holy Dragon mount after 1,000, and then after 500 you are guaranteed the backpack, right? So if you're looking to get the backpack, you're gonna be able to get it guaranteed in 500 draws. But if you are trying to be the lucky person like myself, like any other most likely free-to-play player, and you're trying to get any luck at all, it takes you 100, and I've used 20 of mine already, as you can see. It's going to be 100 draws, and that will guarantee one of the limited rewards. So this is limit 1 and limit 2 and limit 2. So you can get any of these limit rewards through there. So just make sure, right, if you hit that 100 and you don't get it, it is what it is, right? So I do want to say I apologize for you. When we're in here, though, you can see straight away the festival gift box. This is where anyone who wants to spend, you're going to be able to spend in here and get more spins. And you'll notice, even though we don't have access to it yet, the Balloon Assassin. So the Balloon Assassin, which does unlock on the 29th of May, has its own, obviously, area where you can spend, as I assumed in the sneak peek video, if you've checked that out. And that's going to basically allow you to have more darts, so you can hopefully go all the way through the floors and obviously get that brand new costume in the game also, right? So let's actually jump out of Children's Land and showcase these new stuff, right? Because you've got the brand new mount, as we just showcased here already. This is the Holy Dragon, and the Holy Dragon, obviously, when you unlock this as a passive, you're going to get global defense, which is okay for your account. Obviously, a nice little bit of tankiness, but the actual effect of this is a very unique one, right? So soon as battle starts, and every 11 seconds, right, you're gonna gain this effect, basically, right? So you're gonna gain 3 stacks of guard instantly, right? And each of those stacks is gonna increase your defense by 100%. So at the start of combat, you're gonna gain 300% defense, and then after every second you're going to be losing 1 stack, as you can see, right? Meaning, right, you have 1 second gone, you're going to have 200% buff. After another second is gone, you're going to have only 100%, and after 3 seconds have gone, obviously you're going to have no buff on that defense. However, you'll notice it says it deals 2,000 skill damage, 800% of your current combo damage, and 800% of your current counter damage at the end of guard. This obviously triggers at the start of battle, just so you have that damage there as well. So you can see at the beginning and at the start, you're going to deal an insane amount of damage. And I will know at the moment, and this will probably get fixed, I think the damage is a little bit bugged. It's an undercapped, and obviously the devs will look at it and fix it so the damage is doing the appropriate amount of damage in the long run. But I'm not going to lie, it's not a bad mount at all. It's not really a bad mount. There is the brand new one as well, the Adapter Slime. If you've not checked this out, I am going to do a whole video on this so you guys won't get mixed up. But the Holy Dragon is a pretty good pet. It's a really good mount, to be honest, to go for. You get a bunch of defense. It's actually going to allow you to tank a load of the end game content, and this amount of crazy high numbers, especially when it's 800% like current combo damage, 2000 skill damage. If you're a mage player, that is bonkers for you guys, right? You can imagine in the late game, this will help you nuke down quite a lot of the content in the PvE area, right? And the thing is, it helps with the backpack, right? So if you have the backpack and you morph it, obviously, this is actually, I believe, better than the mount. It sounds a bit crazy, I know, but I do believe this is better than the mount because you get the same damage as the mount. So every 11 seconds, deal 2000 skill damage, 800% current combo damage, and 800% of your current counter damage. And then this is what makes it even more powerful, right? This is really, really good because when you have effects like smoke bomb and your wind gust and stuff like that, that's increasing the amount of damage it takes while boosting up your actual, stats. This goes as an extra layer, right? You are basically allowing your damage to enhance even further with just the back accessory. You are making the target take 4% more skill, combo, and counterattack damage, which stacks up to 3 times, which is 12% extra. It is actually laughable how much damage increase that is. 12% of your combo on top of all of this, different multipliers you currently own through your prey statue, through your pals, through the skills. This is honestly a really good backpack. I'm not gonna lie. I really do enjoy the Dragonflight back accessory. It's gonna be a good one. I can imagine for anyone, especially for the mages. Again, like I said, 2000 skill damage is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy when we're looking into things, right? When we go into the appearance as well, if we go over here, hit the appearance tab, you'll notice, obviously, all of the crazy pajama party, all of the brand new ones. But this is the new one, Dragon's Tail, right? This is going to be your new one that you're going to unlock through the event. In order to do that, you need the balloons, right? The balloon event to unlock. So just remember, if you want it, it's in the Balloon Assassin. We can't access that at the moment, right? But let's look around everywhere else now. Let's actually jump into Children's Land and showcase some of the gameplay, right? So see you at the top is basically your actual rank area. So anyone who's spending in the game in your cross server areas, so you can click on the top and see which servers are competing against each other. You will notice obviously there's going to be different rank rewards. So if we're going into the rank and rewards, the top 3 are going to get this cool little frame, childlike heart as a little bubble, and then across here is the extra rewards, as you can imagine, very similar to any of the ones you've done before. Going across to showcase 2nd place and now obviously 3rd place, going all the way down so you can see the rest of the rankings for everyone else. So if you're looking just to get like a top 100 spot or even just wherever you're going to land, you're still going to get something from being involved, right? Which is nice. It's nice. Obviously not everyone's going to be crazy enough to spend, right? So we're going towards freedom though. This is where you're basically going to be completing all of the objectives in the game, right? So these are from your journey log, which we did showcase in the whole sneak peek. So once you complete this journey log here, you're going to get some stars, as well as when you're participating in events. All you got to do is put those stars in this pure heart. You just send them in here just like any event, right? It's going to increase this bar on the right, go down, get your rewards, and move across obviously on the top, right? Nothing too crazy in there. So one thing which is a little bit weird on the sneak peeks, right, from the information that we got, the down moments of the ring toss was supposed to be available from May 24th. For some reason it's not available at the moment. It's going to come out in 4 days. So just to give you guys that bit of update, it's not you, it's not anyone, it's just from the information we've been given. Obviously, now we can see in-game they've changed their mind. So basically, Balloon Assassin, down moments, these two will unlock at the same time on May 29th, on obviously for today. But everywhere else is unlocked. So guess where I am? The very first clue, as you can see, I've already got it. This is where which pals have you got. If you're wondering, obviously, where this is, just click on your pals and you will notice where my mouse is kind of like circling around. There will be a little mushroom person there. All you got to do is click the mushroom, get that reward, and then once you've got that reward, remember to go to the sightseeing master. This is going to allow you to claim some rewards, and you'll notice this is going to climb up. So every time you go up, it's going to give you some extra, which is really nice. But obviously this is only per day, right? So obviously this is going to max out after 4 days, right? From here, the actual thing you can play, and honestly, I've been playing it an absolute ton, and I've been loving it. It is Why Not to Dance, and there is a little bug on here. I wonder if they fix it. I don't think this was intentional by any means by them, but you can see I have the best record of 57,480. Yes, I am an absolute monster. When it comes to beat games, I love Guitar Hero, DJ Hero, Tap Tap, you name it. And you can see here, I am rank 1 already from everyone else. And the one thing I will let you guys know, this is the second highest score you can actually get in the mode, right? 57,480. If you complete it all, I would assume, because I only hit 1 gray, and I'm going to showcase where that gray is through the calibration mode in a second, but all you've got to do is hit perfect on all of them, and you're going to get that score. If you get the 1 gray, this is what you're going to have. If you somehow get every perfect, I do imagine it should cap out around 57,600 or maybe 57,580. You're going to get about 100 or 120 score for that last note. But what you can do in here is go to calibration, right? And I want to showcase this really big tip that a lot of players won't realize. So when you go into the calibration, you're going to be able to see, obviously, the event. And I want to make note of that very first beginning. So if you watch this, if you go into calibration, you'll notice there will be a note on this red side, right? And then it starts going. The thing is, if you fast forward this, any amount past, I believe it's 0.5 seconds, right? So if we go to 0.6, and we retry that calibration, what tends to happen the faster you go, there we go, see, you miss 1 note, guys. You will actually lose points by doing that. So if you're wondering what I did, is I actually put it to 0.4 during my runs. When you go to calibration here, you'll notice then on 0.4, you still maintain that note, right? And you want that note, because that note's going to give you score that you didn't get if you just got rid of it for some random reason. I don't know why it's like that. It is what it is. On top of this as well, which I will showcase while this calibration is running, there is the bug where you will always, no matter what, if you try to hit one of these notes at a specific time, you'll notice there's 2 notes basically during this whole fiasco that's gonna be together, and it's impossible from what I have done so far to actually 100% the game mode, because what happens is when you're playing this, and if we just pause it, what you're trying to do is actually hit these notes when they're about to touch. So when you've got halfway, so if I pause it, when they're in this mode, that's going to be a perfect. If you hit this green one, that's going to be a great. So if I just showcase that, look, perfect, right? By just clicking on here, you'll get perfect all the way through, right? So that's how that works. But, like I say, you're going to notice in a moment, let me just let it play through, there's going to be 2 double notes. And these double notes it just basically is impossible to 100% the entire thing, because it's going to come up in a second. Because there. So these 2 notes are impossible to hit. Like, you are impossibly never going to complete this whole run, because what happens is this note, if you try and hit it on the perfect, this second note is actually in range, and what the game does is it actually counts them both with one tap. So it's going to give you a perfect and a great at the same time. I wish I could obviously click it fast enough, but obviously with my mouse I can't. But that is one issue with it. So if you're trying to get the top score and you still can't, that's why. And I've tried to do it about 6-7 times now, and every time I've tried to get the top score, it's impossible because that one note, right? So I hope you guys obviously be aware of it. Don't lose your marbles on it. There's obviously going to be more of these tracks to come out each day, which is going to be really, really fun. I can't wait. I want to try and maintain rank 1 on all of the levels just to put a statement out there, right? But apart from that, that is honestly the whole jam, right? You can go on towards freedom, which is your past. We know what the spins are, which is the fantasy wonder. We know what the hold down moments and guess where I am and why not to dance is. And then to finish everything off is just at the bottom. If you're looking at festival box, this is where you just spend again, like I say, for any of your alliance bits at the bottom. If you go to gas station, this is where if you are earning any of that premium currency, you can come in here and obviously buy the backpack for 100 or the holy dragon for 200. Then going down to everything else in that you can possibly buy. Then if you go across to the selection pack, this is going to be available 4 days later. So that's going to be again most likely for the balloons and the down moments areas. So that's Children's Land. Pretty simple. I think we've gone over all of the content. We've gone through the costume, the mount, the backpack. We've showcased a little bit of the gameplay, explained as well some bits and bats for you guys so you can hopefully max it out and not lose out on anything. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this video and me breaking down and just playing through Legend of Mushroom with it, smash like, comment and subscribe, guys. And if you've been spending or you plan to spend in this event, help me out, help yourselves out. Use the Aptoid code, 5% bonus anytime you spend in this month. So why not, right? Just help yourselves out because I want to help you out. And with all of that, stay safe, stay sneaky, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.